So here's an easy and a good way to save money by not losing the food pellet inside the skimmer. So on one end of the pond, I would throw in the food, right? And they'll eat. The water's gonna circulate and send it around the pond. Normally, that's what you want. You want all the top layers to get skimmed off, but also when you're feeding, you don't want that food to go to waste. So what I did was I just threw the air pump down there, and then that's gonna push any of the pellet that comes around this area, because that's the skimmer right there. So with the air pump going, it's gonna see that food that comes over here. Yep, they all get pushed back, and that will give them a chance to eat it all. Right now it's winter. It's actually almost the end of December, but our weather now is very comfortable, so it's not too cold. They're able to eat 2 to 3 times a day. Not a problem at all. Yeah, but this is how I prevent the food from getting in, because when I had the skimmer and the air off, a lot of it would go to the skimmer, unfortunately. Like, they eat, but pellets will still spin around and circulate and get into there. So you can tell, like, the skin when the filter starts to clean up all that protein and it starts to break down, it gets really smelly. So this really helps. And if you have an automated system, you can always set the timer for the skimmer to be on, for the air pump to be on before feeding happens, and turn it off at night. Or if you do it manually, right now in the winter, I only feed a couple of times, so what I'll do is I'll come out here, switch on my air pump in the controller here. I got install a little switch, turn it on, and then when the food's gone, I'll just turn it off. You gotta remember, it's cold, so you don't need a lot of air inside the pond or the water. There's already a lot of oxygen present. I know some people just like to turn on the air pump throughout the entire year, but if you got good circulation, you got enough water turnover, you shouldn't be wasting a lot of electricity. That's just my personal preference. But the fish have grown very nicely. Some of them have gotten extremely big. Yeah, so I can't wait what next year brings when they actually stay in here for an entire season of summer and just eat and grow, eat and grow. Yep, still pretty active in the winter.